Youth for me hold a special place, and I see in the secular world the need for God in kids' lives. I talk to kids about this all the time. What is God calling us to do? And most of that isn't, I mean, of course the church needs money, but most of it's like we need people to be in the church doing, bringing others to Christ, coming to Mass, being able to help lead one another to Him. You know, we influence one another, either being at Mass or not. We all lose. And if people are more involved, they take ownership of the church and they say, this is my home, I belong here. And we're trying to do the same thing with the youth, truthfully, is to get them to say, yeah, I belong here. Like youth at this point in their lives say, I'm part of sports and I'm part of the play at school, things like that. We really want them to feel like their home is in the church. With everything else that pulls youth away from their faith, it's vital that we have programs, but that we have the support of the diocese at the local level in our parishes, because their attention is drawn every place else. So I think if we have the diocese helping us to make sure we have, so let me give an example. This past summer, I saw a huge growth, and it was really exciting to see, with high school kids coming to camp from all kinds of different cities, towns, parishes throughout the diocese. And they're connecting at camp and understanding, hey, I have faithful friends, maybe not in my own town, but maybe across the diocese, and I connect with them now after I leave camp. They have a sense of, even if I don't have great faithful kids in my own town, I know they're across the diocese. And that helps me to be a more faithful young person. Through my parish, I've had several youth go to camp with scholarship from the diocese. And because youngsters, their parents have not been able to afford it. Like I have one mom who's a single mom, and there's a dad involved, they're not together, but the dad was not supportive. And so he wouldn't help contribute to that. Well, the mom said, I can't do it. And I was like, we'll apply for scholarship. And we got it. We get it every time. Every time I apply for a youth at my parish for a scholarship through the diocese, it happens. And then they go to camp.